Now, when it comes to money, we all want to find different types of ways to save it. So in this video, I'll be showing you my 15 frugal living tips and how you can save money living frugally. What's up? I'm Brandon Young, and if this is your first time on this channel, I teach you how to make, save, and invest money. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because, man, I got some tips for you. Now, using these tips will range in different types of savings. You'll have some types of savings that are a small amount, and you'll have some types of savings that's a big amount. But what matters is you're saving some type of money every single month. Now, number one is to wear simple clothing. So a lot of people try to follow trends. They go out, they buy clothes every day or every 2 days, and that's a no-no. You see this very prevalent with people like Steve Jobs. They're the richest people in the room, but they might not necessarily have the most expensive fit on. They try to stay simple, they wear what's comfortable, and they tend to wear, some type of the same thing every single day. So they're not out there wasting time trying to think, oh, what outfit am I wearing today? So when you tend to think about this, you spend way less money because you're not out there trying to follow trends. You're not trying to figure out what new type of clothing you're trying to get. And you also save time because you're not out there trying to think of an outfit to put together. So you can use that time allocated towards making more money. Now, number two is to buy items online, such as eBay or Craigslist. A lot of times when we need something new, such as like ladders and stuff, we go out there, we go to the hardware store and we buy it full price. When we can go on Craigslist, we can get one that's in relatively new shape or used, and we can get it for significantly less amount of money. Now, number three is gonna be negotiation skills. So a lot of times I see people are scared to negotiate when it comes to like insurance, their trips. Listen, you need to negotiate almost everything. And obviously, when I say everything, I don't mean go to a corner store, try to get a pack of gum for like $1 and try to negotiate it to like 50 cents. I mean, if you can do that, hey, more power to you. But I'm talking about negotiating higher ticket items because you can find a little amount of savings just by asking. If you're about to take a trip and you're using a travel agency, there's no harm in asking if there's any type of discount involved with that purchase. The worst they can say is no. So negotiate everything. Might find that you find some type of savings in that deal. Now, number four is to use clothing lines instead of the dryer. Now, this might seem something that is very ancient, but I used to find myself using the dryer for every little thing. I used to want to dry my clothes all the time, especially during the summertime. I would be using the dryer. When the sun is out, you can most likely just put your clothes out there. They dry way quicker. So that is a great way to, live frugally and save a lot of money. Now, number five is to go to the library. Now, a lot of people have slept on the library. They don't go there anymore. A lot of the things is on our phones. We don't need to necessarily go to the library, but the library has a lot of great resources. I mean, the library has a lot of services. They might have a lot of tax services that you can go to. A lot of times they even offer discounts on some services that you use on a daily basis. And also, you have the opportunity to rent laptops. You get a safe haven. You get some quiet time to do your work. So libraries are a great place, a great resource to still go to. I mean, I know they're pretty ancient, they're pretty old school, but check out your nearest library, see what they have to offer, because you don't know exactly what services or maybe programs they may offer. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and they might offer a course there. You don't know until you go ahead and look. Now, number six is to avoid bottled water. Now, bottled water is a trillion to $1 billion business. We tend to buy bottled water every single day, and we are in fact wasting money buying this water every single day. What you can do is buy a water bottle with a filter in it, and that's all you need. You're all set. You can save so much money with this water bottle because you're not out there buying these purified waters, these this water with the pH level so high and stuff, you know, they use that to inflate the price. So you're spending $3 to $4 every single day buying these bottles of water, and that adds up. Now, number 7 is to know your car. Now, a lot of people, they don't know how to put in their windshield wiper fluid, their brake fluid, you know, their antifreeze. These are things that can easily be learned from watching a YouTube video. With every time that you take your car to the mechanic, that is more money that you're spending that you can keep in your pocket. So try to learn your car, try to do some of these things by yourself. You don't need to go to the mechanic every single time you need to put some type of fluid in your car. You should be only going to the mechanic if you have a major car problem or you need to get an inspection. That's basically it. Now, number 8 is grocery pickup. Now, grocery pickup, a lot of these stores, you can go ahead, you can put in what you need on their app, and then you can get to the store and they will be there to put the groceries in your car and you can be on your merry way. Now, Brandon, how does this help me save money? Well, a lot of times when we go in with our list, we have our plan, we go into the supermarket, we start getting stuff on our list. Ooh, fruit roll-ups. Ooh, M&Ms. We start seeing other things that we might not necessarily need, but since it's there in our vicinity, we go ahead and buy it. This adds a lot of money to our grocery bill that we weren't necessarily ready for. Now, when you steadily, go on the app, you put in everything that is essential that you do need, and you don't physically have to go into the supermarket, you tend to save money that way because, okay, you don't have that second chance of going in and making more purchases. You're just going in and picking up the groceries. So that is how you save money with grocery pickup. So I really recommend this one. Now, number 9 is to smart coupon. So smart couponing, a lot of times when we go to stores, they may have a coupon or a coupon code, but does this coupon code necessarily save you a lot of money? Like, is it worth it? A lot of times we don't really think that way. We just see that we're saving a little bit of money and we go ahead and buy it. Like, if you're getting a bottle of barbecue sauce, but you don't really have anything to put the barbecue sauce on, you just are buying it because there's a coupon for it. Like, maybe you need to think of the things you're actually buying. A lot of times we only buy stuff because, hey, maybe it's on sale, and we don't really think to see whether we even need it or not. So these are things that we need to look at when we're looking at coupons. Do we actually need this item? And is the item really saving me that much money where I need to go ahead and buy it? Now, number 10 is to unsub from email lists. So a lot of times we get onto these email lists, we have all these offers flooding into our email, and we just want to buy them because we see them as a good deal. And before you know it, you spend $200, $300, $400 on these deals. Now, what I've done, I went ahead and I've unsubbed to a lot of these emails because I don't have them flooding in and me just looking at them. I want to buy stuff. So when you do this, you can save so much money because you don't have all these offers that you're looking at every single day, because most of these companies are hitting you with offers every single day to get your business. So if you don't see any offers, you can't buy none. Now, number 11 is to get a bike. Now, a lot of people may be too lazy to get a bike, but for those of you that like to drive everywhere, sometimes having a bike when you can go somewhere for like 3 miles away instead of going to drive your car and wasting gas is a heaven sent. And even if you don't want to pedal, you can go ahead, spend an extra $100, $200, get an electric bike where you don't have to pedal at all. You just, hold the little, lever and the bike just goes. So having a bike can be very cost effective. Now, number 12 is to check your insurance. So a lot of times when you look at what your insurance offers, sometimes you may be looking at it and be like, hey, I don't really need this on my insurance policy. And that can often save you some type of money every single month. Now, not only can you do that, but you should shop around and see the different prices for insurance or even your utilities, because you can be saving more money at a different company supposed to the company that you are with right now. So always double check your insurance policy, see if maybe you can save money somewhere else, but also see if the things in your policy are things that are needed. See if it's covering things that you actually need it to cover. Now, number 13 is DIY, do it yourself. So in the age of YouTube, when there's a tutorial for everything, you don't need to go out there and buy the full product, built already. You can actually go and build it yourself. You can head over to Home Depot, buy the equipment, and, create it yourself. You can save so much money that way. Now, number 14 is to conserve energy. Now, what that means is, maybe during the summer months, you have the AC, you have it at 68. Maybe put the AC a bit higher, because that is going to have you save a lot more energy. If you can go from 68 to maybe 70, 72, you're going to see a lot of savings in your electricity bill. Trust me. And maybe the colder months, when you have the heat up at like 80, 85, try to lower that, maybe putting it at 75 or 78. And that's going to save you money too. Just find different ways to save money around the house with energy. Make sure your lights are turned off. Make sure you're not running water, things of that nature. That's going to cause you to save a lot of money yearly. And number 15 is to pay off your debts. Now, when you pay off your debts, you can allocate that money that you're using towards your bill to actually put it towards something that you actually want to put it towards. Because I don't know anybody in their right mind that wants to pay debt at all. Don't know anybody. I personally had a student loan debt that would probably cost me over, probably six years to 7 years worth of me paying it off if I used to just pay it off the minimum. But instead I was like, I need to triple down, quadruple down, just pay this off. And I got that paid within 8 months. So after I got that paid off, now I can allocate that money that I would have allocated towards my student loan towards, maybe investing or maybe my emergency fund, things that I actually want to put money into. So just doing that can cause you to live a lot better. Now, if these tips have helped you, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. And what tip are you gonna use? Let me know. I have a lot more great content for you guys, so be sure, if you haven't subscribed yet, to hit that subscribe button and hit that like if you like videos like this. I will see you in my next video. Peace.